What's up, Bladers? This is Casual Beybladeorx, and today we're going to be unboxing and breaking down the Stamina Prince, Sterling Wolf. How? Okay, whoever renamed this thought they were fucking clever, eh? Nonetheless, I will not succumb to the Hasbro naming conventions. Silver Wolf is a UX8 stamina type Beyblade released by Takara Tomy as a starter in Japan on October 12th, 2024. A year later, and it's now being debuted in North America as Sterling Wolf in the starter pack released by Hasbro. The original release was in the early weeks of October, but if you're not in the know, release dates don't really exist with Hasbro. Some people found them months ago. After Phase 4, the release schedule got kinda random. I honestly couldn't tell you what phase we're on right now. Wolf is best known as the first Beyblade with the free spin gimmick. The main blade comes with a secondary plastic blade that can freely spin on its own, along with a bit that also isn't locked into position. I'll go deeper into this later in the video, but this was definitely a turning point and got many people hyped because this meant we were getting more gimmick Beyblades down the line. But what got most people hyped was the fact that we're getting another Stamina Beyblade. Say goodbye to that lame play of Wizard Rod and say hello to Silver Wolf. The same lame play. Okay. It wasn't really the exhilarating battles we were hyped for. It was the fact that we were gonna get another Bey that could rival the stamina dominating Wizard Rod. And you know what? It was shaping up just to do exactly that. Alright, what we get is Silver Wolf 380 Free Ball, along with a proto launcher, which we'll save for later. Let's start with the blade Silver Wolf. It's got a very circular shape which lends to its stellar stamina. But don't be fooled, Wolf has 6 contact points. 3 smaller nubs and 3 larger ones that come to a point. It's more compact with a smaller diameter compared to what we see with Wizard Rod. The main attack ring has a beveled edge and slopes upwards. If you were to play it on a lower height, you could take advantage of this and creep underneath your opponent. Though you'll see Wolf played at a higher height because of its second free spin attack ring. Having it make contact with your opponent instead will activate its gimmick by deflecting, parrying, and absorbing shots. How often does this work? Your guess is as good as mine. But what I can say for sure is that this blade has some amazing destabilization. It's actually what makes Wolf so dangerous. The color combo with the transparent aqua blue, the metal and the black prongs go together awfully well. Very striking. If you're an old head like me, then you'll be hyped about the fact that this was a homage to Wolberg from the plastic gen. Its design with the second free spin blade is 1-to-1. This was literally the only reason I bought it. It hit that nostalgic neuron way too hard. If you look close, you can even see the plastic gen logo in the ear of the wolf. However, you already know that the symmetrical front-facing design of the Bit Beast will always be a negative for me. It's not the worst offender, but still. Next, we have the 380 in a clear and black. Honestly, I've been seeing a lot more 80 height ratchets in the meta, but I think it's still best to stay clear. I know I mentioned you want Wolf on a higher height, but I would go with 70 max. Personally, I think this is the sweet spot to have it where its gimmick works as intended. Lastly, we have the free ball bit, a stamina bit that can freely spin. Does the gimmick do anything? Not really, but nonetheless, this is still a great alternative to the ball bit. You'll see compared to the ball bit, it lacks these spiky grooves. This is what lets it freely spin. Just like the ball bit, it also has a low resistance of burst. You can see free ball is a little smaller and narrower than ball. This seems to detract from a bit of its stamina. Ball has better stamina because it spreads out the weight, reduces friction and instability, and mimics more of a rolling contact rather than a sharp, sliding one like free ball. It's a bit that has everything going for it, but just gets overshadowed. And if you care about weight, here it is. Almost hitting 37. That's pretty good for a stamina bait. Wolf, when put together, looks clean. It's one of my favorite looking bays, hands down. Even when looking at it in the ring, you can't help but love this small little fortress of a bay. Come on. Wolf is a stamina bay by definition, but I think if you were to ask most people, they'd say it plays more like a defense type. It's such a tanky little bastard. But with that comes the pros and the cons of this release. The con being breakage. Wolf is notorious for breaking. It's just something you're gonna have to watch out for when using. The pro, Wolf is now easily available in stores and Amazon. So you don't have to get them overseas, you can just replace them with no worry. It's just unfortunate because that's the way they're molded. Speaking of mold, Wolf has two different types you want to keep an eye out for. I'm going to link to Eagle Strike's video about it. But depending on the mold, you can have a Wolf that has a better burst resistance. A buff for an already strong meta bay. A meta bay that unfortunately couldn't crack the armor of Wizard God. There's moments where Wolf's destabilization could take rounds off it, but it couldn't topple the stamina behemoth that is Wizard Rod. And as the meta has continued to evolve, you see less and less of Wolf. Not because it's bad, just because it's overshadowed by stronger and more meta relevant bays like Hover, Shark, Pegasus. I felt like I was having a fever dream and was about to die from boredom. Anyways, what do you guys think of Wolf? Do you guys love playing with it? Do you hate playing against it? Do you think it still holds a place in the meta? I want to know your opinions on the matter in the comment section below. What else you can find below is the link to the sponsor of the channel, Mall of Toys. We have a bunch of new and exciting releases in October, so if you want your hands on those, check out my link and use the code CASUAL at checkout for 5% off. Alright, that's enough yapping, let's get into these battles. We'll be using the Hasbro Stadium for this one, and we'll be putting it up against the newer wave releases, Garuda, Golem, and Tide Whale. 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 2, 1, go shoot. 2, 1, go shoot. 1, go shoot. 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 2, 1, go shoot. 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 'What more can I say? Wolf is a stamina beast. If you can't beat him, join him. Wolf can go toe to toe with the best, and with a very attack based meta, it can still shut down most if not all of them. Its smaller shape does sometimes have it bouncing around, but even a slippery, unpredictable wolf is a scary wolf. So is Wolf second best? Let me know what you think. Well, if you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Extreme dash that like button and hit the subscribe for more Beyblade videos. Until then, see ya!